Okay, guys, it is day 4 of Emerald City Comic Con 2019. Have you guys had a good weekend? Let me hear that a little louder. Have you guys had a good weekend? Well, some may say we saved the best for last. Anybody want to talk about Stranger Things? Please welcome to the stage the cast of Stranger Things, Sadie Singh. Okay, first of all, welcome to Seattle, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us and kicking off day 4. You guys excited?
Yes. Yes. Thank you for having us.
Yes. This on? This on? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, they can hear you. It's all good. Have you guys been to Seattle before, by the way?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't, no. It's the first time, guys.
Have you had a chance to get out, or is it pretty much just you've been immersed in the work?
Well, I got here a day early before I was supposed to start signing, so we got to see, I think we all got to see a lot of the city.
I didn't, sadly.
You didn't?
I went to like a restaurant, you know. I've been to restaurants like where I live, but I mean, what is Seattle known for? I haven't been to.
Seattle?
No, I didn't. Probably today. I'm probably gonna go today. Who wants to go with me?
I don't think you've had
just
too much.
you leading a charge of like a whole room of just thousands of people. They're like, let's go, Chipotle.
You know what? I think that you guys rolling around Seattle would definitely get some attention. And I'm curious, when you first signed on, you guys, it was in 2015. Did you have any idea Stranger Things, this little show called Stranger Things, was going to become such a worldwide phenomena?
I knew it was gonna be like good, but not this good. Like, you know, there's a lot of people in here. I think it's sold out.
Absolutely. No, we've been at capacity since 10 a.m. I mean, you guys are kicking off the day in Stranger Things style, right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, we had no idea when we all did. We were just excited to be on a set.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a lot more of like a cult following. I thought it was gonna be like a cult classic, something like that, like Rocky Horror style. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like, I was just scared because I mean, it's a weird show. It is. I mean, it's got a lot of different elements and there's a lot going on. And there's so many different genres, different age groups. I thought critics were gonna say there's too much going on. I thought it was gonna get the same reviews like Bohemian Rhapsody was getting. Like the song Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie. I was like, that's very specific.
No, I love the movie.
And very new.
No, the song Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I know.
Like, critics
we got
were
it.
like, but fans loved it. I thought we were gonna do that, but everyone liked it. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it kind of had that, obviously, when you read the script, you realize it takes place in the 80s, and then they're calling back, like, Winona Ryder and these great actors who were part of, you know, what children of the 80s grew up with. And so, yeah, you can say it, woo! What did you guys, obviously being the younger generation, what was your perception of that era when you first, you know, started filming the show? What did you think about the 80s?
Sadie?
I don't know. I think I just like learned stuff from my parents from what they told me. But yeah, definitely when I stepped on set, it was like time traveling. It was a different world.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what did you know about the show? Obviously, joining season 2 is a little bit different. You knew it was really successful. And what was your experience like coming aboard and joining the cast?
I mean, it was a little intimidating at first. I was a fan of the show. I mean, I love the show. I watched it, but I didn't like know any of you guys or any like I don't know. I wasn't like on Instagram like following, keeping up with everything. But I knew, so I didn't really know how big the fan base was until I joined the show. And you know, now I'm doing stuff like this. So
right. I mean, it's crazy. And I guess season 2 we got to really see more home life, you know, and Caleb, we got to, see you with your mom and meet your sister. And so I'm curious, when you sort of saw the curtain pulled back and you realized we were going to go inside your homes, how was that sort of for you as actors to add that layer?
It was so freaking exciting.
Yeah, it was touching,
Yeah.
because I thought I was homeless. I was like, why am I out all night long? My parents aren't even calling. They're not even worried. Did you guys see the SNL skit? Or it was like, we're the black kid's parents? Yeah. He has parents, guys. The black kid has parents. Yeah.
Woo! And Gaten, how about you?
I was so excited. They're like, we're casting your mom now. I'm like, yes! I was so excited because I always wondered what like Dustin's like home life was like. I always thought he was definitely like. I think like they casted my mom perfectly.
Yeah,
Like,
she's badass.
She's a badass. Like it's so.
Well, in real life,
it's ridiculous.
she's incredible.
She's
like
so sweet.
she was in like Orange. She played a prison guard in Orange Is the New
Yeah.
Black and stuff, and she just took like just
Yeah,
chewed
she's
the
a
scenery
badass.
so hard. And I remember my mom and I were just sitting, and she was leaving for I guess the week or whatever. She's going back to New York, and she was going to the craft table and taking stuff and putting it in plastic bags and stuff.
He's like,
And I was like- and I was just
I
like,
gotta go shopping. I'm like,
Ye-
awesome.
That's a way better
That's
plan.
a way better
Why
plan.
don't I just do that?
Why don't we do that? There's so much food on set.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so cool, and I think I always thought that Dustin would have a mom who just like he was like the center of the universe. Like you can see that, like she's Dusty, like just still calling him Dusty, and he's like 15 years old and everything. And it's so funny. I remember like the cat was so. Don't say aw. We're not going over this.
Yeah,
The
it's-
cat.
He
The cat's
died.
dead. Get
It's
over
like
it.
It's like Barb all over again.
I'm sorry. All right.
Listen,
Jeez,
these are two
these are-
great things,
yes.
but they were written and conceived to die.
They were written to die. The cat was supposed to die. The cat was so nice.
But it was so
It was.
cute.
It was such a no.
adorable.
Seriously, like
Did the cat have a double?
no, it was
also?
like one of those cats that like runs around your legs and like purrs and jumps on your lap, and it was amazing.
And
I
then
didn't
we
get that-
killed it.
You know, we killed it viciously. No, the cat's still alive, and the cat's great.
Well, I remember when
I think the cat's great.
I remember when because we whenever we do table reads, sometimes we do cold reads. Like if the scripts, sometimes the Duffers want us to read it for the first time.
Yeah, and we did.
And we did, and so for I think that was episode 3 and 4, or
The only time I've
4.
ever leapt out of my chair during
Yeah,
a
well,
table
yeah.
read.
So I think at the end of 4, when
Yeah, remember
when
that? Sean
He
Levy.
did like a backflip. And
Yeah.
the
He did that,
table.
but
He did things that I didn't even know he could do.
well,
Yeah.
so Sean Levy, who's
found out
the
it
executive
was
producer, and he directs a bunch of the episodes. He was reading scene direction for
I
it.
love it when he reads because he's so into it and so enthusiastic.
He's like, he opens the door.
And he opens the door. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
What
and-
happened? Yes. Tell me, Sean.
So yeah, we were all sitting there. We were reading it for the first time, and then when we heard the cat being ripped apart by a baby demo, this thing is, I think in the
Yeah,
script
in the
it
script
says
this thing is
it's a baby Demogorgon
and
in
we're
all
like,
capital
yes!
letters, and everyone leapt out of their chairs and started
Like, wait,
beating
Alex!
the table. Everyone was like, yeah, like everyone was like going crazy.
The cat's dead.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the cat, you guys work with a lot of great guest stars,
Yeah.
and also that generation.
Good segue.
Yeah. Great.
Good.
Who are some of the favorites that have been on the show, or have any of the adults that have come on that are popular from '80s movies? Have you been inspired to go watch some of those classic films?
I mean, I feel like all of us have watched those films at one point in our life before the show, like before we even knew about it, because our parents raised us correctly,
That's really good to hear.
right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We've watched before we started filming season 2.
Yeah.
We've watched almost all of the classics, like the hits, all the hits. Just to get the feel of what Stranger Things is.
Yeah, and the show takes so much inspiration from like all the 80s classics.
Oh,
So-
absolutely. Yeah. There's so many even little Easter eggs in there.
Yes.
So Finn, a lot of season 1 focused on your relationship with Eleven, and I'm curious, how did you and Millie kind of build that bond?
I don't know. It was just like written. I don't know really how to say else. We weren't like in like the trailer like running. You know, I don't know. It was like, it was just pretty organic. I don't know. It was already the Duffers have a pretty incredible way with just writing and writing scripts, and so when you read a scene, like you get it immediately. There's not. I don't ever go into a scene of Stranger Things and have a bunch of questions about my character and backstory. Because it's already there. It's just laid out for you.
What's this?
Yeah, you had your parents' first season. I had questions. I had a lot of questions.
You were left hanging out there
I
for a
was
while.
left hanging. I was like, okay, how's my parents?
Okay, so the parents, first of all. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah, it was kind of it was just already laid out for us, I guess. It was, and then from there we just kind of took the wheel.
Yeah, you definitely, like the cast, you see you guys on Instagram and on social media, you guys truly look like you really like each other, and I think that's...
Nope, we're faking
know.
it.
No.
It's just so we can keep you guys happy. No, I'm joking. No, I
Did
mean,
you
like-
just move to the end of the couch?
Yeah.
Well, at first... Who
you
wants
guys
to
just
sit
did
between
that
them?
in sync.
This is like couples therapy.
Yeah. No, I imagine there is a
Confirmed,
lot
me and
of...
Finn are a couple.
What have you done?
Oh my God. What have you done?
Sadie, did you skateboard before you got the role?
No.
So what was the process of learning to... I mean, because you look really good
Thanks.
doing it.
I had no idea what I was doing. They set me up with two skateboard instructors, and I had one when I was home, and then one when I went to Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
And I'd do school, and then 3 hours of skateboard lessons for like, I don't know, the first few months of filming.
Didn't one of them break their arm?
Yes, that happened.
Okay, tell us that story, please.
I don't know. I mean, he's a skateboarder,
your
so
arm?
no, I didn't break my
Oh,
arm.
oh, yeah,
God,
the
no.
dude.
When I was skateboarding, production made me wear knee pads and
Bubble
elbow
wrap.
pads and a helmet, which yes is very important. Wear your helmets, but yeah, no, the production was not going to take any risks with me. They made sure I was fully
It was
protected.
the dude that was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your-
one of them
yeah,
broke his arm.
Oh yeah.
And it was cool to see Sadie like get kind of immersed in that cult, because it was almost like another character study or another thing to study for, because like, you know, the instructors would be like, oh, watch this video
Yeah,
or
they like
watch.
send me home with videos instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like states, like the, I don't know if anyone's a skateboarder in here, but like, oh, four
that-
people. Cool.
A few.
So I'm talking directly to you. But yeah, I remember you watched like Stay Gold, which is like an Amazing America video, and yeah, I mean, it was really cool to see like Sadie learn something else and like just do really well at it, I guess.
Have you ever read a scene in the, season 1 and 2 where you were like, how am I going to do that? Or I don't understand this. This doesn't make sense. And when that happens, do you go to the writer's room? Who do you approach? And how do you tackle that, really?
I from experience, I probably want to just be like, hey, what am I gonna do? You have, they're the creators of the show, so you can't just like critique what this is their baby.
Right.
It's just like, hey, your son's acting up. What should I do? Like, you don't go to a parent and just like say their child, something's wrong with their child.
Right.
Like, you don't do that. So
It's a
you
really
have to
good
be like,
analogy.
hey, I just want to approach you with something. See if we could discuss it together. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean,
It's
the
like
thing
that.
is that you can try and develop your character as much as possible, and you can do the best that I mean, it's your job to do the best that you can, but it's also your job to respect the writers and the directors, because you are portraying what they've written. It's your job to do what they ask.
Yeah.
And if you say, I think they should do this, and they're like, that's stupid, do this, you got to do it. I mean,
It's
or else
true.
the director isn't directing. I mean, you have to respect them.
And especially the Duffers, it's like they gave us all our career. You know what I mean? Like
They
our
give us
career.
so much freedom, bro,
Like
when-
our
with our
freedom,
characters.
our creative freedom on set, and also just like, we owe them so much, because
Oh, gosh,
none of this
yes.
would be here if it wasn't for them. But
It's upsetting.
yeah,
And our parents.
Yeah.
Our
and our
parents, for
parents
sure.
obviously.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. But Gaten, you mentioned the freedom you get on set. Is that maybe after a take is definitely they've gotten what they've written? They say, you guys now try one, use your own words? Or
Yeah.
how does that work?
Yeah, well, they say that. They're like they usually,
They say exactly that.
They
They're
say
like,
exactly that. They're like, yeah, that's it. Just wing it now. Or
Yeah.
go for it. Or like we'll get a really, really good take. And it's so fun. They love doing what they do so much. Like it's almost like they don't want
It to
stop.
end,
Like
yeah.
they don't want the scene to end. Like we'll do a perfect take.
Yeah.
Like as close, well, you can't do a perfect take, but as close to a perfect take as you can get. And then they'll be like, guys, that was amazing. One for safety. I'm like,
yeah. Well, no, they'll
like, can we just check the gate, guys?
they'll look at each other and like they'll be like, yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
and then they'll be like, all right, one more.
Just because they love it. And
Their
Yeah.
mouths wouldn't even move. They'll just look at each other.
They
Yeah.
can communicate
They
with their
communicate,
eyes.
yeah,
they
really.
Can, they literally can. But only with each other.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like they know what they're saying. It's kind of creepy.
It's spooky.
Yeah.
I love that though. You three, obviously, you have a Broadway background, and you guys sing, and we know Millie sings. I mean, is there going to be a musical episode somewhere down the road?
No.
Such a bad idea.
That would be so
Terrible idea.
bad.
It's
So bad.
I don't know.
Are you
I
kidding
think
me?
like some shows, that's like their
But
pinnacle
like for
when
like
they.
the drama shows, like Grey's
Uh-huh.
Anatomy, they did a musical episode.
yeah.
But
Did
I
they
feel like you
actually?
can
Oh,
do
yeah, they
it.
did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But like,
But like I feel like you can kind of do that with those types. of
It
shows,
would
but,
have
like,
to be like I don't know, a dream sequence or something. But it would be. I think it would be amazing.
The thing about it is when you do, I know this is like a joke like answer, but like when you decide to make a musical, when you decide to turn what wasn't a musical into a musical, you're breaking the entire reality of what you've established, and then it's hard for people to just kind of grasp onto that. I mean, if the show like obviously you can't do Stranger Things a musical unless you're doing a parody.
well, there. Not to spoil too much, but there is a musical sequence in Stranger Things 3.
What?
no, there
That's
is-
it.
What cut have you seen?
I don't remember this. I don't.
No, there's like.
We'll tell you after. But there is something.
I don't remember this.
Stop talking! Stop talking! When this goes on TMZ, I'm not here.
Ah.
And there you have it. All right, we're gonna take
The
audience
entire third
questions.
season is a musical, guys.
Yeah,
That's what I whispered in his ear.
I so want to know what you whispered in his ear.
Wait.
All right, we're going to open it up for audience questions. So you guys can stand behind the mics. We'll get through as many questions as you can. And while they're getting organized, obviously, everyone in here loves you guys, loves Stranger Things. What do you guys geek out about? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you reading?
I'm trying to think. When
I just watched Umbrella Academy.
I haven't watched that yet.
Well, I haven't
It's really
finished
good.
it. I'm like halfway through, but it's pretty cool.
Sex
Yeah.
Education is really good.
It's a good show.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
really
I have to see it.
All the actors in that are really good. That's always really great when an ensemble is like really just like there's a lot of connection between the ensemble and like they really push a good story forward.
It's everything Netflix, guys. If you're not watching anything, if you're watching something other than Netflix, leave.
Don't leave. You can watch other stuff besides like Netflix.
All right.
and
Hi,
stuff.
we're going to start over here. Hi.
My name is Anna,
Hi Anna.
and my question is, what was your favorite group scene to film?
Favorite group scene?
I would say in season two.
I know what it is, but it's in season
The-
3, so I can't talk about it.
Oh yeah, I think some of the best group scenes are in season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
but talking about season 2, the scene where Gaten was basically talking about how to defeat the
The Mind
Mind
Flayer.
Flayer.
Yeah. Oh
And-
my gosh.
and Hopper's like, all right, so wait, this is fake. Wait, what's the line? What's the scene?
He says, or no.
I don't even remember,
No,
but
well,
it's that scene.
There's a line where he says, where Hopper says something, and he goes, how is this relevant right now? And he goes, it's not, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just filming that, I couldn't keep it together.
Yeah.
no
was
no
so
one can keep it
funny.
together in that scene.
Well, Charlie Heaton.
Charlie needs to stop laughing.
He can't. He's the one that breaks. Charlie Heaton, once and forever, is the first person that breaks first. And so, like, there's been scenes where we couldn't. Like, David Harbour had to be like, cut. Okay, we gotta cut, guys. Charlie, go in the other room. Like,
And if Charlie wasn't in the shot, he was told to get out of the room.
Yeah.
He was told to leave.
So yeah.
Because once he starts laughing, he starts laughing.
I'm the second person to start laughing. Because Charlie, I don't know why, but every group scene, Charlie's next to me. And then when we're filming, Charlie's like right behind me, and all you hear is. And then I turn around, and he's like this.
The thing is, he either turns around, and if he's not turned around, he makes direct eye contact with the person he's laughing at. And so anytime I try to get a funny line, he's looking at me and going, I'm like, stop it.
It's so funny.
That's hilarious. Thank you so much. Thanks for
you.
kicking us off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Krista from Bremerton, Washington, and my question is, if you could choose anybody from the Marvel Cinematic Universe to team up with your characters on the show, who do you think would be able to handle it?
Who do we think?
Which one of our characters would team up with which Marvel character?
Yeah, if you could have a
Oh.
mashup crossover team come
For
on
some
the-
reason, I think Dustin and Tony Stark would be a really funny duo. But that's a lot like Dustin and Steve, so I think I'm gonna pick something else.
But that would be
It's a lot. It
that's-
would be funny. But they have such similar like.
Ian and
wit,
Spider-Man,
though.
yes, but Dustin and Spider-Man.
They have such like similar. I mean, I think they would be very funny. I think that'd be very funny. To be honest, Spider-Man would be good. I think Thor and Dustin would be funny.
That'd be a good match.
I think Thor. I'm gonna say Thor and Dustin. Yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you can.
trying to think.
Anybody else jump in?
I don't
You don't know?
For
I don't
Lucas?
have any- I don't
for
have-
Lucas, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have one.
Lucas and Captain America.
Lucas and
They
Captain.
could lead like a badass duo. That would be cool, like back to
I'm
back.
trying to think. But I'm
Y'all
trying
are
to
Rich
similar.
Rocket, him with his shield.
Yeah.
because I know like
You
Lucas is
bounced off the
very
shield.
He
skeptical.
bounced the Rich Rocket off the shield. That'd be so cool.
That would be. I mean, I love all the Marvel characters. I'm just trying to think of Lucas's personality and if he'll get annoyed quick or.
I mean,
Okay.
11 clearly needs to go with the X-Men.
11 what?
You know?
Like, oh, 11
Black Panther? You think Lucas would be? I feel like he would. He'd be like, no one else looks like us here, bud. So I guess it's me and you. I guess it's me and you. How's Africa? Haven't been in a minute.
I think Mike and Bruce Banner would be a cool combo. Like they like talk all sciencey and stuff, and then like I think that'd be cool. Like
Wait,
not
Bruce
the Hulk.
Banner, isn't that like?
The Hulk.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, so just
I was-
Bruce Banner,
No,
not
he can
the
turn
Hulk?
into the Hulk. I'm just saying, he turns into the Hulk, sure, but I think that'd be cool. It'd be like the ones that figure out what to do.
It's like saying that I'm a werewolf, but like just the guy.
What are you saying? Like which characters would be the superheroes, or which like team up with the
Team up.
team
Team
up?
up.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
saying like be.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, there you go.
I think it does. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, my name's Liam. I'm
Hi,
9
Liam.
years old, and I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah.
Noise.
And I don't know, but you guys don't like getting out spoilers for other
I don't.
people. So, what's the monster for season 3?
Dude.
That was a good try.
All right, strap in, everyone.
That
Good
was
try, buddy.
Good try, buddy.
That was a good try.
I'm sorry, dude.
I love like. What
There-
if that was our
I'll-
downfall? Like, what if that was the thing that like that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and we were like, I guess we gotta.
I will
say it
say,
now.
I think we can say,
Guess
we
we
can
gotta
say
say it
there are two major antagonists.
Ooh. There you go. Thank you so much, and good job asking that question.
That's all I do in that.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Marissa. I'm from Vancouver, Washington.
I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver,
Two
Washington
Vancouvers.
existed before Vancouver, BC. Just,
Yeah, yeah.
Just
I'm
saying.
from Vancouver, New Jersey. No, I'm not. That's not a place.
So Carrie Elwes is going to be in season 3, and your
Yes.
show takes place in the 80s. So my question is, if you could go back in time and play any character in an iconic 80s movie, what would each of you want to play?
Ooh.
I have my answer already.
Me too.
I want to play Anthony Michael Hall's character from Breakfast Club, Brian.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good role.
God,
Like all the subtle, like little. I don't know. I think that he's so great in that role.
Oh my God, yes.
And like the whole.
Seriously, no. Like,
He has the whole like monologue about this like. It's great. I mean, Like if you look at Breakfast Club, it's interesting because it's dated, you know, now. But
They need to make a play out of it, not like a musical, but they
Yeah,
need to make
it'd be a
a play.
great, like-
It'd be a great play.
But I think what's interesting about Breakfast Club is that like it's obviously still holds up as a movie, but it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know, like a lot of it is like a lot of the social issues are still the same, but it's almost, if you look back on it, it's almost like a sci-fi or something. It's really interesting. It's like
It's so cool how they're able to, like, I go back to this, they're able to break the reality. Like, why does Emilio Estevez go, "Ah," and the glass breaks in the door? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
What in the world? And there's a dance montage? And then they go to crying after.
And somehow he falls off of like a 20-foot air vent and like just comes down and then like dusts off his shoulders like he's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
sorry.
so-
What's your answer?
That's the magic of the 80s.
It's such a cool movie. It's such a cool movie.
I would love to be in Back to the Future.
I was gonna say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love that. Yeah. Marty, right? Marty McFly.
Marty
He's the
McFly.
goat.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Great
For
question.
me-
You're gonna say Back to the
I was
Future?
gonna say
Yeah.
For me, it's. No. Oh, I was talking a lot about Breakfast Club. For me, it's. Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. Return of the Jedi, specifically. That's my favorite. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Yeah. Hi.